Hello and welcome back to another episode of Life in the Woods Renaissance. Back here at the surface. We ended the last episode down in this cave, and I actually spent some more time walking around down there. It's a huge cave system. The mineshaft extended a bit more, and there were some lava lakes and stuff. But unfortunately, I did not find what I was looking for. No, what was it called? Black granite. Also no basalt. So yeah, that was not a successful mission. Oh man. Back up to 30 levers now, which I guess that's good. I think it was 36 to repair the pick though. So yeah, not quite. I really wanted to have more prepared for the next episode. That's why there's been this long gap. But I didn't get anything done. Yeah. Part of that is because well, there's just well, okay. That's one reason is that Life in the Woods still crashes on me when I do other things. Like I can't like watch a video or listen to music or anything. Which that kind of yeah, is a bit meh. I don't know. I just don't want to cave. Just cave. I'm not interested enough in that, especially if I'm just looking for a type of stone. So that has put me off a bit, and then I don't know. It's been just yeah, I don't know. It's been a weird. I don't know. I don't even know how long it's been since the last episode. So I've lost track. Yeah, the last 2 weeks essentially have been weird recording wise, and yeah, part of that is the still secret project. Part of that is just that I wasn't feeling too well, and then yeah, just I don't know, kind of busy all around, and yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't have good. I don't know. I don't know. It's also almost almost election day. Well, not quite almost. It's still what, a week, 6 days, 6 days. I think it's the 8th. So yeah, I really shouldn't talk about this anymore. I feel like, and maybe not, but it definitely feels like as a factor that's contributing to the, you know, lower numbers in viewership that I've been getting with the recent Life in the Woods episodes. I mean, part of that is definitely just because I've been very irregular with them, and there've been long breaks, and people haven't just been, they haven't been keeping up like that with the series. It hasn't been like in a fixed time slot, or yeah, even yeah, in anything like there's been no schedule for this, so I guess that's probably the main reason why viewership is down. Also, I guess the interest overall is just lower now. If you're a bigger YouTuber, so less chance of being in a recommended video and all of that stuff. And then I think it's also the political talk. I think I've overdone it a bit, maybe. But I hope that you know, I hope I didn't come across too, I don't know. I don't want to say extreme, but I don't really have a problem with differing opinions, and I hope that that did come across in the videos. It's just that I guess I've always tried to explain my positions to some extent at least, and yeah, I don't know, whatever. We'll talk about the political stuff more. I can't just leave it there, but not today. There's nothing new really to discuss. It's all a mess. If you haven't been paying attention, if this is your main source of information about the U.S. presidential election of this year, then yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. All right, let's use these 32 bottles of enchanting and see how much that gives us. I doubt it's gonna be much. Well, it's more than I thought. Got us halfway there, basically, from 30 to 33, and we need. Let's just double check or triple check, quadruple check even. Repair cost 39. Really, I thought it was 36. Good thing we checked. 39 is gonna be almost impossible. This is only 10, but that's that's a garbage pick basically. Well, I mean, fortune is nice, but 39 levers. Okay, so we didn't get halfway there. I lied. Ah man, this is rough. this is another reason why everything's so slow with the progress here. It's just, it's impossible to do things, it feels like. What? Don't remember mining this, but I guess I did. It goes. Sweet. I also still haven't fixed that painting. I'm terrible, I'm terrible. I don't know what to do now. This is, I'm in such a weird spot where I want to build, but I don't have the materials. And I even thought about cheating them in, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to go into creative and just, you know, give me the, or just use /give, I guess, could also work. But I don't know, I want this to be Survivor. Because that's, you know, what it is. It's not a creative build series, so I feel like I need to actually go and get the materials that I need. And that's kind of annoying at the moment, unfortunately. So yeah, things have been weird, and I haven't really been playing enough of this to make up ground with the build or anything. It's a mess. It's not as bad of a mess as the election, but it's still a mess. Everything here. Where's that tunnel? I remember we dug into this mountain for diamonds. There it is. I think we were looking for diamonds at the point. I just want to check what kind of stone we have here. Doesn't look like we have much variety. Just some marble, which actually that's the right kind of marble. So we need that. Just need to keep an eye on the pick. Don't want to break it. That would suck. So yeah, I'm still, yeah, I think, you know, I know there's still some people who really enjoy this, but I think it's gonna have to end within this month of November now. It's just not, it's been, yeah, it has become a chore, kind of. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe if I just went back to the exploring, but then I've been struggling with, you know, finding things to talk about and finding things. So I don't know if that would really help it. I think I want to go out one last time, though. Maybe. We'll see how long the build takes me. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. So I'll definitely finish the distillery, because I really want to finish that. I've always wanted to build something like that, and I think this is just a perfect, like, in vanilla I just don't have the blocks to do it, basically. And here I do. So I definitely want to finish that build. And then after that, maybe we go out, maybe we don't, maybe we just end it. And I'll definitely have some sort of like end. It's not just gonna be, you know, over without, you know, without it being obvious that it's over. But I really feel like, you know, 100 and whatever, probably end up in the 10s, 115 something, I don't know. Something in that area maybe. With the way things are going now, with how slow I am with the materials and stuff. I think that's just enough for a series. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe, you know, if there's ever a next Life in the Woods, I'll definitely check it out. I really enjoyed this. It's been really great. And I definitely want to do like a look back kind of thing, and like a recap of the entire thing, and I don't know. So yeah, that's the plan for now for here. But there's nothing good down here either. Where do I find darker stones, black stones? I need black granite, and I don't know where to find it. I feel like I'm finding everything, like blue and everything, but there's just no dark anything, which is annoying. Other things. I don't really know what else I could talk about either. It's weird. I feel like everything's weird. I feel like, I don't know, the channel is in a weird place because I'm in a weird place, maybe. I don't know. The project is really something that's, I don't know, it's not, the fact that it's not like public knowledge what it is makes it better, I guess, because I don't have that pressure, but I still have pressure, and I'm not putting enough time in at the moment into the project, and there's a time limit for it, so I can't just put it off and then do it whenever. So I don't know. It's just been bothering me. And I'm glad I'm not alone in it, because I might have already just cancelled if I were alone. But yeah, Kaleo is helping, or well, she's more than helping. She's definitely an equal partner in this endeavor. So that's that's good. She keeps me she keeps me engaged, I guess, in the whole thing. She's been doing work, and just for that, I feel like I have to really pull through with it, just to show you guys the stuff that she's done. If it were just my stuff, I would probably not care enough. I would just say whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, so it's good that she's involved in that, and I really hope I can do something with it. It's just such a, I don't know. I'm terrible. I'm really awful. But I'm trying. I'm trying. It's, yeah. I should just stay positive, but I don't know. That's hard for me to do. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I guess we might as well just work on some levers here, right? Even though that's awful for video. I don't even know. Do you even see that creeper? It's probably way too dark. Wish I had that flame bow, or well, flame on this bow. You could just see. I guess on the plus side, you don't see me miss. I can always claim there was something there. Where did that creeper go? Didn't move at all. There you go. It's also weird. Like looking for XP, it's very tempting to just shoot sheep and stuff, and I have to like. This guy's glowing. I have to remind myself that that is not a thing. It wouldn't even help a lot. Like they don't give a lot of XP, so it's not like it would be worth it to kill the sheep. It's just when you're in that mode of I need experience, I need a lot of levers. It's just you want to do everything you can to get those levers, basically. I've even been mining redstone and stuff. Shit, I don't need redstone. I have a lot of coal now too, just for XP. I could even start. I probably should start, cooking some stuff, just for the XP. But I don't wanna do that. I really thought it was 36, not 39. That's a whole different, like, each lever gets more expensive, so 3 more levers at that stage up there, that's a lot of levers. And now I'm I think I should have built like a skeleton grinder type thing, just for the levers. Bones would have been nice too, at least at some point in the past. Now I don't really care. And we have a lot of bones, and there's better ways to get bones. So, I don't know. It doesn't feel like. I just never think it's worth it, unless you're like in a world where you're gonna be for a long time and you're gonna do a lot of things. And by long time I mean basically years. I just never think it's really worth it to build all these farms for everything. Never been much interested in building farms just for the sake of building them. I also hate like in CTM maps and in maps in general. I don't like when I have to like set up stuff, because it doesn't feel like it's worth it. I'm gonna be here for like a few hours and then never gonna touch the map again. So why would I want to build like this super efficient XP farm? Just give me bottles of enchanting, or just give me enchanted gear, that kind of stuff. But in here, this is obviously not the same, because this is not a map, this is a mod pack, so it all depends on the playstyle. I just never been like, we haven't been like in our base all that much. Like the main focus, from my point of view at least, has always been exploring, and I never really felt like I needed that. Like kind of great gear to go out and explore, so I never felt the need to set up. I mean, it took us forever to have the enchanting table set up, so yeah. 35. It would be almost at 36 now. Could do it in this episode, but 39, not so much. Yeah, things are slow. Things aren't great. I need some food out of my backpack. Is anyone here gonna attack me? I guess zombie? No. Not tracking me, he just looked like he was. Let's have some pulled pork, I guess. He sounded way closer than he actually was. Alright. I'm not even hungry. I thought I was hungry for some reason. Did I just eat? I don't know, I'm all over the place. Alright, I think that's enough grinding. I'll have to do that off camera. I will at least have to pick. But then the other thing is, like, I can't even like really go and look for, like, if it's far away, it's not worth it for me to find the red granite now, because I can't mine enough of it. Well, maybe I could. I still have, the pick is not that close to that. It's just too close for comfort, I guess. They are drowned. I can't even see. It's a waste of sword durability, but I don't care. Like the small guys you can just punch. Don't have a lot of health. Alright. That doesn't belong here. So yeah, I don't know. Things are strange. And I don't really know what to do about that. I also don't really know what to replace this series with in terms of the kind of commentary content that it provides. Because I still feel like I want to do that, but I don't want to keep it around like as a zombie series where I just do like an episode every, I don't even know, and then I don't know, it would be weird. I feel like I think it's better to just have a cut, a clean cut, and end it, and then move on to new things or something like that. I don't know. I'm unsure about a lot of things. It's also been really weird, like I don't know, the amount of maps coming out has been concerning for a long time now, which, I don't know, there hasn't really been anything like long-term that would have like really helped me for like a few weeks or anything like that. I feel like there were many, yeah, there were like a lot more maps like that last year, where it was just, 20 episodes or something like that. And this year, not so much. Just really not much going on. I guess a Rogue Quest was one that was good for a lot, a long amount, a big amount of time, comparatively speaking. And there have been other quality maps. Prismatic 3 is a really good quality map, but it's just, that's over in 3 days. It's not like a long-term help. Unless there's a lot of those maps, I mean, with the, short duration. But I don't really know. It feels like the map making community is in a weird place to me, and I'm not sure. I'm not really part of that community. I don't have any special insight or anything. I don't know. It feels like and maybe part of that is the whole realms thing, the maps on realms. I feel like that's like the one thing everyone wants now. Like all the map makers want that cape, and they want their map on realms. And I'm not really sure if that's all that great for the community. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. It just doesn't feel like, and maybe there's no correlation there, Or yeah, no, there's correlation but no causation. I guess maybe there's no. Maybe that's not the reason why everything feels different. It's just maybe something that happened at the same time. But a lot of the maps I see now are just either like decent concepts, but like not well executed, or just no concept at all, just like thrown together kind of things, rehashes of things that we've seen before. And I don't even mind doing the same thing. Like, not every map has to be like revolutionary, you know. If you have if there's a good established concept and you can improve on it or put a twist on it, or execute it on a very high level, then go for that. But I don't know. It's strange. Um, then there's a whole lot of maps with very, very long. Well, they've taken a long time. They've been in development for a long time. But that has different reasons as well for different people. But it's just as someone who, for some reason, decided to kind of specialize on Minecraft maps and Minecraft puzzle maps in particular, it's just tough to come up with content, I guess. And yeah, I'm not very creative, and I always feel like I'm really lost when there's nothing. Yeah, and then I'm doing other things like Taros Principle, and that's a really great game. I actually finished it already. Like, I have all the episodes pre-recorded for like the next month, and even more than that. But it's just not. I feel like I have to do Minecraft, and I want to do Minecraft still. Like, it's not that I'm burned out of it or bored or anything. I just don't know what I want to do in Minecraft, basically. It's like yeah. It's like, it feels like last year I had a much, I struggled for maps at times last year too, but I feel like last year I had a much clearer idea of, what I wanted to do, and things just kind of fell in place. And then this year it's more up in the air. Everything feels uncertain. Yeah, I mean, there have been some, I don't know, like this entire episode has devolved into me talking about meta stuff again, like about the channel and about, I don't know, it's just, yeah. I guess I just can't help it. When I sit down to record, the YouTube thing, the recording thing is something that's on my mind, so it's tough to just ignore that when I'm just, basically I'm just talking here. There's no script or anything, and then that's why I always like rotate back to that, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I really don't. I mean, this year has had some very good series as well. Like this Life in the Woods has been a success for sure. Like especially the early episodes that have they got a lot of views and a lot of likes and comments and all that stuff, and people seemed really, I don't know, interested and engaged. And that has died down, and that's normal. And also I definitely did burn myself out a little bit there with the daily streak for 64 days. It was just too long. It's too many episodes. So the quality there definitely dipped a bit at times. And now it's just too inconsistent to really pour any significant anything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really hope I can do the project, and then plans for December. Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. I don't know. Like last year's advent calendar thing, that was very last minute thing. Like, I almost didn't do anything because I didn't feel like it would be worth it, basically, to put in that extra effort. And then I did it anyway because I felt like I had to, and it turned out, well, not great, I guess. I don't know. It turned out okay. It was good. Like, I don't regret doing that advent calendar last year with the guests and the builds and the maps. It's just really hard to like pre-plan all that stuff. You don't like the maps. I guess it's something everyone kind of suffers from, and especially in the map making community. there weren't really any there weren't a lot of horror maps for this Halloween, and then like on the last day some like came out, and they weren't. I didn't really check any of them out. I just like read the comments and stuff and the review, like the ratings, and it didn't seem to be that great. But I mean, that's just too late. That's, you know, if you want your map to be played for Halloween on YouTube, you need to be, you know, you need to have it out like, I don't know, a few days, at least a few days early. Like there's no, that the turnover is not that quick usually, so yeah. And the same thing was true last year with the advent calendar maps. We were playing that map advent calendar stuff. There's a new map every day for the 24 days or whatever it was. Was it 25? No, I think it was 24. And just, yeah. Some maps were really fun, others were just okay, you know. And it's really hard, like yeah, it's really hard to pull something like that off. And it's not great for YouTube and all of that stuff. I don't know. Everything is weird, and it's my head. Like I need to really do some work on that project in order to feel better. I think. And I also need to go out. I need 3 more levers here. We can do it. I can do it. And I need to find that stupid black granite, and I have no idea where to look. Yeah, I mean, I could maybe settle for the sword cobblestone stuff, but I don't even know where to find that. I haven't seen any of that since our first base. I guess I could go back there. I don't know where I mined for it though. Like back at the first base, I had some basalt cobblestone. I had like there was a cave somewhere, and I mined a bunch. Maybe I just need to go back there. Maybe there was black granite there too. There was a lot of granite, I think, up above that area, like up here. Like that's the taiga, right? And then above that, in that forest, I think there was some good caves there. Maybe I just need to go back there and look around. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. Another weird rambly episode without a whole lot of content. I'm sorry. I tried, but I also didn't have anything else. Which brings us back to the map thing. There's no map to play right now, I think. And I've tried a few and they haven't been great. And there've been some CTM maps I've tried and it just haven't, like, they weren't really that bad. Like, it's not that they were broken or anything, but it just didn't feel fun. And then it's just, if it's not fun for me to play, I don't know, I don't want to grind out a CTM map, a mini CTM map even, just because I can get like 4 episodes out of it. I want to at least be, yeah, I have to want to finish it, I guess, and I didn't really care. I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on it either. It's not like there's this thing and I hated that and that's why I didn't want to finish it. It's just I didn't have fun with it. So yeah, that's why there's been a gap. No Minecraft videos for 2 days. Just Taros Friends Super. But yeah, either way, I think that's it for today. So there's a chance that there's a chance that there won't be another Life in the Woods before Tuesday, before the election. So if you are in the US, you are old enough, and you know you meet all the requirements to be able to vote. You know, do vote, go and vote. Not voting is just not a good idea, in my opinion. And you know, if you want to vote for one of the third-party candidates and do that, I don't think it's a good idea. But you know, whatever. If you really want to vote Trump, then you know I'm not gonna change your mind. So do whatever you feel you have to do. But I don't know. maybe don't. This guy, he's not. I mean, there's no way anyone can look at this guy and say, you know, this is the guy. He should run a country. Like I don't see. I can't see that. And I don't know. Maybe there's nobody watching who's a Trump supporter. That might be, but I don't know. really hard to know. Like there's age stuff. Like in the demographics and statistics, I can see like where you're from, or like where you're watching from at least, and like not for any specific view, just overall, I guess, and the demographics, so the age and gender, but like I don't know. It's interesting to think about, like how diverse is my viewership, really? Like, you know, there's obviously there's no no race, no religion, no political belief thing on YouTube. Probably have all of that. Like Google probably knows all of that about a lot of people, but they don't give that data to me. And then, how did you get behind me? How did those guys spawn like so close behind me? That's cheaty. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the majority of my viewership is probably liberal, I would say, but maybe I'm wrong. And I don't really care either way either. So I'm just I don't know. I'm just starting for no reason here. I don't need more. I don't need more more rambling content. So this is it. This is it. Also, yeah. Oh yeah. One more thing. The end screen thing has been like released. I guess it's been in beta for a while. So some of the bigger YouTubers have had it for a while. I don't know. I don't really know how the beta thing worked, but I have it now, and I've put it on the last few videos. So there might be like a subscribe thing right here with my face, and then a recommended video up there. I've put it to like recommended for each individual viewer, so like the YouTube decides what it recommends to you. It's not me. I don't really know how well it works with my like. If I had like a real end screen, I could integrate that probably, but I don't. Like I don't have any outros or anything on any of my videos, so it might be a bit intrusive. But then again, not a lot of people watch till the end anyway. I don't know. So if you have any like if you've watched so far, if you've watched this far, and you have an opinion, then let me know. I don't know if it really. I don't think it's gonna like help me a lot, with views and subscribers and stuff. But I might just leave it on because I can, unless people think it's too intrusive or anything like that. So yeah, I I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this really stupid episode of Life in the Woods, and hopefully next time I'll be more productive. Either way, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.